Did you know Air Canada has a lounge more exclusive and more luxurious than their Maple Leaf Lounge? Well, let me introduce to you Air Canada's signature suite. First, let me take you through the full experience, and then I'll tell you exactly how you can get into that lounge. So first, the Air Canada Signature Suite Lounge is located near gate E77. You go up an elevator and it's right next to a Plaza Premium. Oh, and really quickly, here's the Plaza Premium Lounge. And now for the real show. So first, you walk through this beautifully designed entrance where you'll be greeted and you show your boarding pass. That's your ticket in. Right after that, guess what you can do? You can check in your luggage. The days of going through a lounge with all of your luggage, trying to figure out where do I place it so it doesn't crowd everybody. Oh, is somebody watching my stuff while I'm out getting food? Well, no need to worry about that. You check it in and then they'll put it away until you're ready to leave. So after checking in my luggage, one of the hosts asked me, oh, have you ever been here before? And I was like, no, it's my first time. So they introduced me to something. They're like, oh, would you like the fine dining option or the buffet? What do I want? I want both, of course. So let's start off with fine dining and then we'll move on to the buffet. So obviously it's fine dining. You're in this nice, beautiful space dining with everybody else. What do you gotta do? Order champagne first, that's what. But realistically, they have a lot more other premium alcohol that you can order. It doesn't have to be champagne. I just chose it because I thought it fit the aesthetic, right? You're doing fine dining in an airport lounge. Come on, you gotta have some champagne. Right? But anyways, let's go on to the meal. So I ordered my first two courses. First one, a nice little foie gras with some bread. Quite delicious. Nice combination of flavors. And then our main course, a seared halibut. Nicely seared. Nice and meatier fish. And after I was done that, they brought over the dessert menu. And I got passion fruit millefeuille. Might be butchering that. Don't judge me on my French pronunciation there. So how was the full meal? To be honest with you, it is fine dining for an airport lounge. But does it compare to fine dining elsewhere? That's where it's not really meeting that standard. But it's fairly good for an airport lounge. The food was pretty solid. There's a lot of different options. You can honestly eat as much of it as you want, I'm pretty sure. Everything's free. You might as well order 4 mains if you want. Obviously, don't be wasteful. But that was the full fine dining experience. And next, before we head over to the buffet, let's check out the washroom. Spacious individual stalls with nice fluffy towels, some premium hand soaps and cream. But really, you guys don't care that much about the washroom, right? So let's head on to the buffet.
They have quite a different spread, obviously, for food, but it's still quite nice, and it's like a nice snack before your flight.
But first, let me warn you, at this point, I am so stuffed. I had a tiny bit of food at the Plaza Premium. I had a 3-course meal at the fine dining side. Now at a buffet, how much more can I eat? So I only got a tiny small plate, very small plate. Some smoked salmon, some cured meats, simple, easy to eat food, and of course a nice cold beer. Gotta have nice cold beer when you're sitting down for those buffets. And one thing else that I saw that I was like, oh, I gotta eat this before I leave. And that was a nice, juicy, braised pork belly bao. Oh, and here's my review of that.
It's like they braised that really nicely, and it's super soft. The flavor is pretty great.
So now that you've seen all the food that you can get there, the overall experience, really fantastic. I think they really make you feel special by taking your luggage, showing you around, taking you to a fine dining side, and then you have a buffet side. You have options, which for most lounges, you don't have many options. You just take what you can get. This, at least you got 2 options, different styles. You can do fine dining and spend some time there. Or if you're just looking for something casual before the flight, then you can do the buffet. Or if you're like me, a glutton, you just do both. I highly recommend you guys check this out if you guys have the access. And here's exactly how you can get it. So to keep the exclusivity of this lounge, you can't buy your way in. You can't just pay at the door. You can't get in with credit cards. The only way you can get in is by having a business class fare. That's how they keep it so exclusive. And when I went, it was not crowded whatsoever. There's so much space because only business class flyers get to be in this lounge. And if you did a points redemption to get your ticket, it has to be a business class flex fare to get inside the lounge. And wait, if that wasn't exclusive enough for you, not only do you have to be business class, you also have to be flying internationally. So this excludes all of North America. You can't be flying to the States in business class or within Canada. You have to be outside North America. So South America's fine. You can go to Asia, Europe, Africa, wherever else, but it has to be international outside of North America for you to access this lounge. That's how exclusive it is. But now that you've watched this video, you know what's coming next. My entire full experience flying Air Canada business class. So be sure to like this video if you thought this was helpful and subscribe so you don't miss that review of Air Canada business class. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!